Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella, and in today's video we'll be filming a simple everyday makeup routine. If you want a simple makeup routine that you can do in 15 to 20 minutes and just dash out of the house and still look good, make sure you keep watching. And before that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Let's jump right into the tutorial. As you can see, I already prepped my skin. I just finished taking my bath and doing my skincare. You want to make sure you do your skin prep according to your skin type. Make sure your skin is moisturized and prepped before going in with any makeup. I always say if you are a beginner, you want to go in with your eyebrows first. I'm just going to take my spoolie and my edge control. You can use a brow gel if you have. I just have edge control. Just take a bit like this. Coat your brows. You want to remember that we don't have much time. Flatten them this way. And shape. And any setting powder of your choice. Dab your powder puff and use it to press. I'm going to go in with my brow pencil and fill it in. I'm not trying to do too much. Just going to fill that in. I'm not doing much drawing. And remember, it is an everyday makeup, so we don't have to spend much time. I think that looks decent enough. I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn True Skin Concealer and a flat brush and just clean up the brows. I'm not really doing too much definition. I'm just cleaning it up to make it look more presentable. And as you can see, we are not using much concealer because this is supposed to be quick and easy, so we don't take time blending too much. I'm just going to take my concealer brush, tap it into some concealer and blend that into my skin. And this will also serve as my base if I want to do any eyeshadow. A little bit of concealer here, here, and here on the tip of my nose bridge. Tiny on my forehead here and here. Remember, this look is not supposed to take more than 20 minutes. I'm going to take a little bit of my bronzer, apply that here on the perimeter of my face, my forehead, here, my forehead also. I'm going to take my bronzer blending brush, dip it into some of that bronzer, blend it at the back of my hands, and blend it on my face too, like so. Be careful not to touch your brows. I'm gonna do the same thing for my blush. I'm gonna take this. I'm going for a normal pink shade and just place this here on the high part of my cheek. Now we're gonna blend that out. I'll blend that out and just bring the excess into the front of my face, close to my under eyes. See, we are not touching the concealer yet. This is what your makeup should look like after blending your blush. And I'm going to take my Zikel Pro HD foundation 050. I'm just going to take just one pump. And that's it. I'm going to take my foundation brush, apply that here. Still the one drop of foundation here and a little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna go in with your makeup setting spray before blending in all this. I'm just gonna dab off the remaining foundation on my brush and just go in with it. It is blending out nicely. You want to blend the concealer together with it. Just blend it. You want to make sure that there are no harsh lines while you blend. Go in and blend the forehead also. Can't touch the under eyes and the nose. I'm going to go in again with my concealer brush. Tap up some excess concealer I had left and I'll blend this out. Now we're going to start with the outer corner and blend this out. Make sure you look up while blending. Just going to do the same here. If you notice, my face is looking so flat, and that's because our contour disappeared while blending the concealer, but we're going to fix that. I'm just going to go in with my contour brush, get some contour, and just apply this from under my brows. Just a bit. Down here. As you come down, you want to make sure the line gets slimmer. And now for the rest of my face, I'm going back with my bronzer brush. You don't need to add any products. Just go in and re-emphasize that bronzer. Only to the place that our bronzer disappeared. The warmth is coming back to my face. And for my blush, I'm going to do the same. As you can see, my blush is non-existent. I'm not going back in with another blush. I'm just going to use the residue on my brush and re-emphasize that blush. It is going to reappear as long as you applied blush before. So on my nose, we have a flawless base. I'm just going in with a little bit of a brighter shade of my same concealer and just here and here. With the same powder puff, now I'm just going to do this only on my inner corner. I'm just going to use my contour brush, my nose contour brush, and blend out any harsh line here. For a flawless under eye, you want to go in with a pressed powder before going in with a loose setting powder. My powder, I'm just going to flip the other side. I'm going to go in with that. Press that in. As you can see, that looks flawless. And I mean flawless. It is flawless. Just going to do that here also. I'm just gonna pat that all over where I applied concealer. Just going with a shade that is more closer to my skin tone and apply all over my face. While we let that sit, I'm just going to go in with my eyeshadow. For the purpose of this look, I'm going to be using a powder palette for my eyeshadow, so you can really see what I'm talking about. This look is simple. I'm going to go in with flat eyeshadow blending brush. Tap some of the powder, light shades. I'm just going to pat that here. And right here. You can do any eyeshadow of your choice, but for this look, I'm just going to show you guys that you can use your powder palette. You can use anything. Since this is a very simple look, you can use whatever you have. A small blending brush, a fluffier one. Going with a dark shade and apply that here. So you can see that it's coming together. I'm gonna take a bigger fluffier brush and just that same powder applied and just blend this out and apply it on my brow bone too. brown and just put down my liner, blend it into this brown shade for more depth. I'm going ahead to do my eyeliner. Now that my eyeshadow and eyeliner is done, I'm just going to go back in with my powder puff with a little bit of setting powder above the excess and just apply it on my under eyes. And with some powdered contour. On the areas we applied cream contour, and then apply powder blush, the high contour of my cheeks. We applied cream blush. And for my lips, I'm going to go in with a brown pencil. I'm just going to go in with a regular light pink shade. Just going to blend that out. A regular lip gloss liner. Just going to go in with my spray. I went ahead and popped on some lashes. This step is completely optional. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I did pop on some lashes. Yeah. Then I'm going in with my highlighter on the tip of my nose and on the bridge. This is extra if you want. My inner corners. And you can also make your eyeshadow shimmery if you want. Like here. And we are good. And my girlies, this is the final look. Something soft and simple for whenever you have to dash out of the house and you still want to look good and look put together. Yeah, I think it is. It is. And that is the look, my ladies. I'm so happy this came out so beautiful. If you want something simple, definitely save this tutorial for next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want me to do any other video, let me know in the comments. Bye. Mwah.